Hey guys, hope everyone is doing well. Um, I have a dream that I'd like to share with you. I had this dream a long time ago. This was actually I guess you can call it my first end time dream. This was a dream that kind of made me pay attention and I guess woke me up to let me know that we're actually living in the end times. Um, um, I had this dream on November 10th, 2011. All right. And the reason why I'm uploading it now is because something happened this week, February 1st, that kind of gave me confirmation that it's time to upload this. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that. Um, I've like I said, I had this dream in 2011, and I've been asking God to give me the interpretation of this, the full interpretation. And he hasn't given me the interpretation of it for the most part until he hasn't given me the complete interpretation of it until February 1st, until this month. Okay, the part that he gave me was he gave me the interpretation of the very end of this dream. Okay, so I'm gonna just let you know here what it is. Um, okay, so the dream starts off like this. Okay, um, I don't have the dream written down, so I'm going to do it from memory. Okay. Um, this is the layout of where I was. I'm not sure if you can see this. Okay. This is the layout. This this is where I started in the dream. Okay. The dream started out with me standing right here in this section of somewhere outside. I don't know where this is, but this was outside, and I was standing there with a lady or someone, and we were both looking up at the night sky, right? And we noticed that the stars were like flying by in the sky really fast, like they're just all the stars just like wishing by, right, flying by really fast, all of them at the same time. And we're standing here and we're looking in that direction, okay, looking, standing here and looking in that direction. We're both looking over there in that direction at the sky, the dark night sky with all the stars in there. And as all the stars are flying by the sky really, really, really fast, I'm telling this person, it's not the stars that are flying by the sky really fast. It just looks like it, but it's not. What's happening is the Earth is spinning really, really fast right now. Okay, I don't know why I told her that, but that's what I told her. So when I woke up, um, the understanding that I got was the spinning that meant the Earth was spinning out of control. Okay, that was my interpretation of it when I woke up. Okay, so I'm there. I'm standing here with this lady. I'm telling her about what we're both seeing with the stars. That it's actually the Earth spinning out of control, spinning really. I mean, spinning really fast. It's not the stars moving, but it's the Earth spinning really fast. Okay. So as I'm telling her this, all of a sudden the Earth starts to break up around us. Okay, the Earth starts to break up and expose lava underneath. Okay, so all these little small little these little square things. These are pieces of Earth that were broken up. I guess it was an earthquake or something. I don't know, but it broke up all the pieces of the Earth, and the lava began to flow up. And at this particular point, when I see this happening, I mean, this really, really gripping fear comes over me. I can't explain it to you. You'd have to have been in the dream. It was a really gripping fear came over me, and in my dream, a thought came to my mind: this is the end. We're at the end now. This is the end of the world. Okay, so that's what I thought in my dream. So when that happens, I start to get out of here. Okay, and I'm hopping from these little parts are these little squares or things here are pieces of earth. So I'm hopping from one piece to another piece, so I won't fall into the lava. Okay, so inside here, right here, inside here, this is just all lava inside here. Okay, and yeah, and I'm hopping from one piece to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, so I won't fall in the lava. I won't touch it. So I get over here, and for some reason, my family is with me. My wife is with me, and my daughter's with me, and my son is with me. Okay, so after we get to this part, so for some reason now it's like now there's lava everywhere here now. For some reason, this lava flows into this little, I don't know what this is, guys, into a house maybe. Okay, so the lava flows in here, and we're hopping from one piece of rock to the other to get through here. Okay, and this is a couch right here. I don't know why a couch would be inside of a place, but this was a couch right here. So my daughter and I guess my daughter jumps on the couch. I guess so she jumps from the little pedal from the piece of rock onto the couch, and we all try and do the same thing. My daughter, she falls. She accidentally falls into the lava at this point right here. All right, and then she falls into the lava, but for some reason she doesn't get burnt. Okay, so and I mean the lava. So when she falls into lava, we're all I'm shocked because at this moment we're all deathly afraid of falling into the lava. But then when I see my daughter fall in right there and not get burnt or singed or destroyed or burnt at all, I'm shocked. And so we all start to walk in the lava. Okay, we see it happening here. So we all just jump in the lava and start to walk so we can get out of this building, whatever this is. Now the lava is warm. The lava is hot, but it's not burning us. Okay. All right. So I'll tell you what I think that means afterwards. So we're all my whole family, my wife, my kids, we're in the lava, walking up this way. Okay, walking through this place inside. This is inside now. It's indoors. So somehow, I start outside here, and we go inside here to go inside the this building or wherever this is, and there's lava all over here. Okay, so we get to this little door here, the little opening, which is a door, and we cross through. Now this whole time we're trying to get outside this building. Okay, so we go through this way, and we begin to walk up this way. Now at this point, the lava is actually up to our chest. Okay, so we're chest deep in the lava. My wife is carrying my son, and I'm carrying my daughter. We're chest deep into the lava, walking out. And as we get right here, there's someone right here behind us. I don't know who this is, but we're walking, and this person's walking behind us the whole way. So I'm going to assume that this might be the Holy Spirit. Okay, I'm not sure. But I've heard people like John Paul Jackson mention that if there's someone walking behind you, you don't know who it is, but you know there's someone behind you, and normally it's the Holy Spirit. Okay, so we're walking up here. My family, this guy is walking behind us in the lava. Okay, so we get up here, we go all the way up here, and we get to the stairwell right here, and we go down the stairwell. This stairwell is 2 flights up exactly. I remember this. Okay, we have to go around like that, then go down the next flight, and then we go outside like this. Okay, so as I get outside, I'm outside now. Okay, as I start to walk, my family is not with me at this point for some reason, but I'm walking alone. All right. I get here, and there's a lady standing here. I'm not sure what this means, but I'm going to just, this is part of my dream, so I'll explain. I'm just describing it. I get here, and there's a car here, and that lady standing in front of the car with the door open, just looking at me. There's a lady on this side. She's just like a fence right here. She's standing right there with a baby in her hand. Okay, that's what I have here. A lady with baby. Okay. And it's I think it's a newborn baby. She's just standing there with the baby in her hand looking at me. And I'm walking up the middle like this. Okay. So as I walk up the middle, I get here, and there are people standing here. Okay. And I start talking to these people. And I'm talking to them, and I'm explaining to them the same thing that I was explaining to this person over here in the beginning. I was explaining to them that, the image, that the stars going by the sky. I was explaining how the stars, how even though it seemed like the stars were flying by the sky real fast, it wasn't the stars that were moving. It was the Earth spinning incredibly fast. Okay, and as I'm explaining this to these people, this huge battleship pulls up right here. This is water. For some reason, this is water, and this huge battleship pulls up and with the helicopter beside it, right? And for some reason it drops this anchor right here on the land. Okay, this is the water. This is the land. Now it pulls up, drops the anchor on the land, and then we all start to run. And that's the end of the dream. Okay. I'm not sure why we were running, but it had to be a reason why we were running. Okay, now this is the part that the Lord gave me the interpretation for February 1st. Okay, I was praying around maybe 3 o'clock in the morning, and I finished praying, and I was going back into bed. And while I'm getting into bed, boom. Now, just want to remind you, I wasn't thinking about this dream at all. I was praying about something totally different. It's not associated with this at all. So this just came out of nowhere. I'm getting in bed, and he gives me the interpretation of this part of the dream right then and there. And he says to me, this is okay. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention one thing to you guys. When this battleship drops the anchor on the earth, this anchor had the name Equalizer on it. Okay, so the anchor had the words written on this anchor, Equalizer. All right, then it drops, boom, drops right there on the earth. And normally an anchor is supposed to drop in the water. Okay, that didn't happen here. This dropped the anchor on the earth, and then everyone here started to run. Okay. So yeah, so the interpretation of this part here that I got on February 1st is a great weapon shall come from the sea and make landfall. Okay, a great weapon shall come from the sea and make landfall. Okay, so what I did was I wrote it down, and the next morning I kind of Googled it, because there's certain words here that I wouldn't use normally, like landfall. I've heard it used, but I never really use it, so I'm not really sure what it meant. Right? So I looked it up, and let me see. And this is what I see. Landfall is an arrival at land on a sea or air journey. Okay? Landfall. And that's what happened here. This thing arrived on the sea to land. Okay? So the other part of the interpretation was a great weapon shall come from the sea and make landfall. So a great weapon. Okay? So I typed in equalizer to see why this anchor had equalizer on it. I typed it in, and this is what I found. The definition of equalizer is, well, one of the definitions of equalizer is this. Slang is slang for a deadly weapon, such as a firearm or a switchblade. Okay? A deadly weapon, such as a firearm or a switchblade. Right? So that's it. So the interpretation actually makes perfect sense for this scenario. Right? A great weapon, and this ship was huge. So a great weapon shall come from the sea. This is the sea, and make landfall. Okay? And the word landfall is actually perfect for this, because the anchor fell on the land. So land fall. Okay? I don't know what this means. I have no idea. This doesn't, obviously, if it's a weapon, it's not good news. Okay? So it's good to pray in the spirit. I've been praying in the spirit a lot. I know a lot of people out there have been getting attacked spiritually, me being one of them. To the point where I didn't want to even make videos or I didn't really care anymore. I just wanted to have peace. I didn't care about anything else. Just only thing I cared about was having peace in my mind. I didn't want to make any more, end time videos or anything like that. But I've learned that that was the devil distracting me. Okay, so yeah, guys, that's what the dream. That was my dream, and as you can see here, based on the structure of this, this is where this is where I started in the dream, and we're both looking this way. Okay, at the stars, and I was telling them that looking this way outside at the stars, and as you can see, this is outside. So it's just weird, not weird, but it's amazing to me that this whole layout makes sense. Going this way, then going outside, and then we're outside, and this is where we were looking at. This is the direction that we were looking in the beginning. So this whole structure of the layout makes sense in this dream. Okay. So I hope you guys have a blessed day. And if you're being spiritually attacked like I am, just stay in the Word, stay praying in the Spirit, and get your encouragement from wherever you can get it, and keep doing what God calls you to do. Okay. All right.